Hello, everyone. My name is Sterling Harris, and I'm with the Colorado Organization for Victim Assistance, and welcome to the 2020 COVA Conference. 2020 Vision, Justice for Victims. This is our 32nd annual COVA Conference and our first virtual conference. Because this is a new experience for all of us, we thought it might be helpful if we did a little video tour of the platform that we are going to be using. A couple of things before we start showing you, or I start showing you around Crowdcast, is you will, about the conference, you will be getting an email, and it will be from COVA via Crowdcast. Crowdcast is the platform we're using for the conference. It will have it's essentially your ticket into the conference. It is going to have a button that you can click to get to the event. It is not to be shared or transferred to everyone. That is your personal ticket into the COVA conference. So once you get that email, you can go ahead and click through the buttons, which will take you to Crowdcast. You are going to want to be using Google Chrome. For some reason, this platform just works best with Google Chrome. And so we've tried it with a few different other ones, but Chrome is really what you need to be using to have the best conference experience. So once you get here and you can create a user account, you can bypass that and it'll give you some other options for logging in every day. This is what you're going to see. So we're still obviously a few weeks out from the conference, but up here, you're going to notice the schedule, this little gray bar up here. This is going to be where you can find all of the different workshops that will be happening. We are happy to be offering 3 different keynotes, 1 each day of the conference, and 36 different workshops. 4 will be going on at any one time. And this is going to be how you find them. Oops. So you can see Monday the 26th at 8:30 a.m. That will be our welcome. You can see when the opening keynote will be starting, and then all the different workshops. There will be some other materials that will be sent out once we get a little closer to the conference, such as an online program book, where you'll be able to see workshop descriptions, a little bit about the presenters, so you can make good choices as you're picking your workshops. But one of the great things about this platform is that every single one of these workshops will be automatically recorded and available on Crowdcast moments after the session has ended. And one of the benefits of doing a virtual conference is not only that we can offer recordings, but you are going to have access to all of the workshops through the end of January, with the exception of Dr. Jamie Brower. She is our Monday keynote, and her session will only be available through the end of December. But so if you have a really wonderful conference experience and you know other people that maybe would like to take some of these sessions, they can even sign up for the conference after it's already over, and they can have all of the sessions that are going on that went on during the actual conference. So we're pretty excited about that. Some of the features that you'll notice is it's disabled right now because we're still 19 days out, but we'll have a little chat feature over here. That will be how we know, for those of you who have come to the COVA conference up in Keystone, you know that we always have moderators and coaches and counselors. We still have all of those things. So coaches will be helping to kind of keep an eye out. They're volunteers that are just really trying to make sure that everyone has a good experience. They'll be helping to monitor the chat, answer any very basic questions, looking out for anyone that's maybe having a hard time. We know that some of the content that we talk about at the COVA conference can be triggering for a lot of us. And so we do have a counseling line that we have set up. We'll be sharing that phone number in the chat during every single session. We will have moderators that will help as kind of the MCs for each session, making sure the questions are getting answered. And there'll be a couple features that aren't here right now. Like right now, you can see that there are some folks that are in Crowdcast probably practicing their sessions. There'll be some features like polls and an area that you can ask questions to make sure that they don't get lost in the chat. Sometimes chats can get pretty lively during these types of things. And then we'll also, when the session is done, you'll notice that there's this green button, and that'll be what you see if this might not show up with the screen share, but if you click on that, it'll take you to an online form where you go ahead and you pick your session. You'll be able to download your certificate of attendance, because we know a lot of you need that for your work and also just for your own records. That is pretty much the overview of the COVA conference. And yeah, one of the things that's really nice is this is just a website-based experience. And so you don't have to have a different login or a different link every single day. You'll be able to come to the same place every single day. If you get into a session and you realize that maybe it's not quite the information that you need, you can come right back up here and pick something different. We're going to have a lot of fun things that are going to be during the lunch breaks and after the conference. We will have yoga twice a day. We have some virtual hikes and some fun slideshows and moments from conference past that we've pulled together. And we know that it's not Keystone, and we certainly hope that we're all going to be able to see you there next year, but it's still going to be a pretty special experience. And we hope that this little tour through the platform was helpful. We're excited to see you, and we'll catch up at the 2020 COVA conference in a few weeks. Thank you so much.